Sanmonan, Ashe, Molwe. Hi guys. Before we start with the presentation, I would like you guys just to show that you are still awake and just to snap your fingers so that you can see. Thank you. I'm from South Africa, which is over there. It's on the southern side of the continent. We have 4 seasons, which is winter with no snow, and we have summer, then spring and autumn. We have 11 official languages where you can go to school and be taught in any of these languages. So you have the privilege of having one of these national languages. We have a lot of colors in our flag which represents unity and diversity. And we have 9 provinces in South Africa, which can be translated as the state. And I come from Pretoria, which is the capital of South Africa. And it's where we have the White House, or you can say the Union buildings. And we have the transportation, and in the middle there it's what we call the taxi rank. You can see it as the bus connection. You can find any taxi which goes anywhere. And then when you want to use the taxi, when you want to go to town, you have to point up. And when you want to go in the surroundings, you have to point down. And when you want to go to the station, you have to make like this. And we have the big 5 in my country, and we also have the national flower, which is the protea. And everybody that was speaking right now, they were talking about how great their cricket is. But I would like to tell them that in South Africa, we won against Pakistan. So I don't know where's the greatness. And we have the different foods in my country. These foods, they are eaten by white people usually. And we usually we cook it using the fried steaks, which can be translated as the barbecue, but we use the coal. And then here we have what we eat, or what I eat, which is the intestines of the cow and the calf. And we usually cook it by using the big black pots. And the cultural clothing which you can see is one over its head, and then we use the skin of the cow, and then we dry it up, and then we cut it nice, and then we try to make such things. And then when you're from South Africa, when you want to get married, firstly you have to have money, because you have to have your father and your uncle, and you go to the wife's house, and then when you get there, you will pay in South African rents, or you will pay the number of the cows, and you also have to have something to quench the thirst. And we have Ushaka Marine World, where you can go and see sharks, and it's a very nice place, and it's kind of like underground. And here we have the Table Mountain, where the mountain is just like the table, and the clouds are just over it, and the view is magnificent. Sports, as I was telling them, we have rugby, and cricket, and soccer. Rugby, it's just like football, but we don't have any safety things because we believe that we are very strong. So, and then when we go to support, we use the vuvuzela. It is very loud, and when we are blowing these things, it's a nice feeling when you have this thing which is in your ears. Robben Island. This is the said element of South Africa. Here is it's Madiba Mandela. It's Nelson Mandela. He went to prison for 27 years, and he was held here for 27 years, and then he was only using those things there in the top corner. So it's a very sad thing, but we thank him for what he has. Then we also thank him, and to show our appreciation, we have him in the South African rands, and one US dollar is equals to 10 rands, which is over there, and currently he is sick, so the nation is also behind him. As you can see, that little boy is saying that he must get well soon. In South Africa, we usually show that we are very passionate. So as I will be ending my presentation, I would just like everybody to raise your fist up and just to say Aman. Aman. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.